How does contractarianism differ from contractualism? Imagine two friends agreeing on rules for a game. Both want a fair and fun experience, but they approach the agreement differently. That's a bit like how these two ethical ideas work. Contractarianism and contractualism both start with the idea of social agreements, but they see morality in very different ways. Contractarianism is like a game where everyone makes deals based on what benefits them most. Think of it as a self-interest-driven approach. People agree on rules because they believe it will make their lives better compared to a chaotic or competitive situation, often called the state of nature. For example, agreeing to stop fighting over resources makes everyone better off. The rules are justified because they help everyone cooperate and stay safe. The focus is on practical benefits and mutual advantage. It's like a business deal where everyone signs because it benefits all sides, not necessarily because they think it's morally right on its own. Now, contractualism is a different story. It's less about what benefits you and more about fairness and respect for others. Here, moral rules are based on principles that everyone could reasonably accept. It's about making sure rules are justifiable to others, not just good for oneself. For example, a rule that everyone should be treated equally is acceptable because no one could reasonably reject it. It's about fairness and moral reasoning that respects each person's perspective. So, the main difference is motivation. Contractarianism is driven by self-interest and mutual benefit. It's about creating agreements that keep society stable and functional. Contractualism is driven by fairness and the idea that moral principles must be justifiable to everyone involved. It asks, would everyone accept this rule if they thought about it carefully? When we look at justification, contractarianism says rules are good because they help us cooperate better. Contractualism says rules are good because they can be reasonably accepted by all, respecting everyone's reasons. In simple terms, contractarianism is about strategic agreements that keep society working smoothly. Contractualism is about fairness and making sure moral rules are acceptable to everyone, based on reasons they can all agree on. Both focus on social cooperation, but they see the purpose and motivation behind moral rules very differently.